You want. And of course, everybody was talking about it because it's very explicit. Why did you choose to use that image?
Well, it's very significant in terms of this song, Do What You Want. I say do what you want with my body, but you can't have my heart and you won't use my mind. So today in the culture that we live in, it's like there's not a very big difference for people between fast food and art. It is like the same thing. One man's art is another man's trash. These things are interchangeable. Because of maybe your cell phones or the ability to take pictures, everyone, and post them on the internet, everybody thinks that they can make art, that you can snap a photo of something, or you can do a performance, or say something or sing something. And if you have people's attention, this is art, but this is not art. Art requires a discipline. Art requires a talent. Art requires a passion and a desire to make a statement that is rooted in a revolution, an insatiable need to make a statement about something that you believe is a connection to something higher, a spiritual connection. So I would say that this ass is exactly that. It's an ass for you to buy.
And do what you want with my body. It's also when you think about the lyrics, you're talking about, you know, that okay, you don't touch my soul, nothing like that. And you, I think it was 3 days ago, you tweeted some of those headlines that are always written about you, and everybody is always like, and I thought it was quite cool that you did that. But what was the message for you behind it?
Well, a lot of different things, but I would say mostly that, you know, when I wrote this song, this is what was happening in my life. I was on tour. I was traveling around the world, and my mother called me. She said, "You're on the news, and you look really fat." And I said, "What do you mean?" And she said, she said, "Are you okay?" She said, "Did you gain weight?" I said, "What are you talking about?" She said, "You're on the news." I said, "For my weight? Really?" I said, "That is so shallow. This is so crazy. We live in a world where there's wars and there's famine and there's illness, but I'm on the news for my weight? This is so silly to me. I don't believe you." So then I, you know, saw that it was true. And I thought about how sad this is. Not for me, you know. For me, with my body, I've had a struggle since I was very young. Do I think that it's insensitive? Sure. Especially since I've been so vocal about my body image problems and my addictions over the years. It's a certain kind of person that I am that I think a lot of young people can relate to. And these sorts of statements can really throw you off and really make you sort of get lost in your mind into that dark place, that place of self-hatred, that place of sadness. So I wanted to release all of that. And when I wrote this song, I was writing about how really my body, as something that the public knows, my image, I am a vessel, but if I am treated this way, this is all I will give you. I will just give you my body. You will not have my heart or my mind because you don't deserve it. I give my heart and my mind to my fans. That is who deserves it because they receive it with love. When I'm on stage with them, there is this amazing spiritual experience that takes place where there's a transfer of energy, of kindness, of love, acceptance between us. But when this negativity starts to fly, this is not what I'm about. And this is when I start to close as an artist, and I start to protect my mind, protect my heart. And I look at the way that society has changed, and I say, well, this is a good time. This is a good time to show my ass, because it's all I choose to give you. I would rather be an ass than be real and give you what you don't deserve. Because everybody, as a human being, reserves the right to be happy. We all do. We all deserve to be happy, equally valuable as human beings. So that's what this statement really is, that at whatever point in my career that I choose, I will give you my heart and I will give you my mind, and at other points I will choose to give you nothing, because That is my choice. And also it is your choice.
You underwent hip surgery, and of course everybody was crossing their fingers that everything is okay. So could you just shortly explain how was that for you? Were you scared? How did this influence you?
It was a strange time. I didn't even know I had broken it. I mean, who does that? Who has broken bones and doesn't know? I suppose me. I have a strong mind and a strong heart. So I go on stage and I don't feel pain because the adrenaline of the show, it keeps me going. Art Pop is about this as well, the album. The songs are like each types of adrenaline that I experience. And when you listen to the record, you will feel this. I mean, it wakes you up instantly, like 100 cups of coffee. It is so full of energy and so full of joy. Although there is some sadness, the rage that passes through it is much more interesting. You don't get lost in the sadness because you're so excited about where it's taking you. But my hip was breaking and I did not know when or why. And one day the leg just stopped working and I had to stop. It was devastating for me. I still feel that I let my fans down. I still feel that I let myself down in a way because I always associate physical pain with emotional pain, that something must have been happening, that it found its point of impact. But I'm here to say that for every day that I can be superhuman, there is also a day that I am human. But that is what the message always has been for my music and what I do. I don't do it from just my own vanity. I want you to feel this sense of superhero capability. I want you to know that even if you break, if you don't know you're breaking, that you can heal. You will heal. And I'm healed now, but it took a long time and I'm still working towards my dancing and my performing being what it was before. But actually, I feel that I'm a better dancer than I ever was. My balance, my focus, I'm fearless. I'm ready to take back everything that broke.